I just remember being excited about the giants. Also, I'm not scared about anything right now. So. Although since we're looking for giants, maybe I'm a detective. I just want to see the big giant area. They keep mentioning it. And I'm like, but where is it? What does it look like? And once again, we got a piano nighttime theme, which, as you know, I'm not that big of a fan of. Where are my acoustic guitars? It's what I want. I don't even remember who we were with. I know that the party split, but apparently they got back together because that's everyone. Please be voiced. Please. Come on. Wait, why is my logo thing up there? Oh, you can't see it, but I can. That's really weird. It's not voiced. Fuck. Okay, give me a sec. Discord is overlaying. Get out of there. Okay, it's gone. I don't remember what she was. I think she's supposed to be like excitable. Looks like the trail's gonna get steep from here on in. I hope everyone's ready for some climbing. Something like that. The promise. I'm glad I caught you. Reddy Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Why is the ominous music playing though? This person's suspicious. Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take too long, if you would please follow me. I don't trust that. I wonder what that's all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. I don't think she sounded like that, but I feel like I made her like some random, like, not street urchin, but like, I don't know. I don't think she sounded quite like that. It's fine. I guess we just wait. I don't recognize him. Alize does, but I don't. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. Okay. Perhaps there were complications? Let us wait a little longer. Okay. I'm bored. This is getting ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only one road. He's like Cooter or something. I wouldn't underestimate Cocolamoco's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? She's dead. Oh no. She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. 'Twas Reddy Rock who had business with her, yes? Or she's been kidnapped. Man, I can't believe they would kidnap her. Who would have thunk? So if I remember, it was like 3 factions or something. One of them was like the nerd bunny boy. And the other one was the war crazy, but weirdly hot-voiced lizard dude. And then the third one was the 2-headed lizards who were completely unrelated to the family. They just had 2 heads, so that made them like, I don't know, they had rights by being like the same kind of type as the current king or something like that. And they're the one that keeps sabotaging.
Back again so soon.
Oh, Alfie, what's happened? No, Alfie, you've gotten blurred. What happened to my thing? What's going on here? Okay. Which one of these is it? That one looks like it's working, so we'll do that one. He doesn't want to be identifiable. Alfino's actually done some crimes in this zone. I don't know what he would probably... I don't know, forgery? Art forgery? So he's technically not supposed to be here. We've come for Cocolamoco. Did you not send someone to fetch her?
Ready Rock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here.
Then who was that bad who came for her? He was evil, that's who. Oh, I forgot that Thancred and Urianger were just like on the other team. Oh, I thought you'd left already.
Where's Labati? Is she not with you?
Oh yeah, he calls her Lamati because they're like siblings.
You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen?
I mean, we probably should have gone with her, TBH. That thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are best spent on locating her. Thanks, Urianger. Thank you. Like, for real. Can we not be screaming at each other right now? We have to find her.
I'll help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest. My sister least of all.
Well, in that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground.
Coco, Coco and I should work together at least. The better to facilitate
Okay, he's using words like facilitate, which means I have to go even more nerdier.
The better to facilitate communication between our groups.
Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. I don't want to hang out with a nerd. We'll be on our way as well.
Right, keep in touch.
Guys. Guys, please. I can't believe this.
Come, we should begin our search.
Fine. Oh, I got gloves. I need a new outfit. Ever since I started playing Nikki, I can't deal with the fact that I've only been wearing one outfit for so long. What am I doing with my life? But I just can't, like, I've got no inspiration. I can't think of anything else to wear. Maybe one of these?
If Lamati was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Ready Rock swears that she didn't see her. In which case, 'tis entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance.
I'm uninspired. I can't... There's nothing that calls out to me. I need my Nikki clothes. I feel like I've been given so much power, and it's been ripped away from me, even though nothing's changed. I've just been playing a different game. Can I say, by the way, I have logged into Nikki every single day since I started playing. It is actually insane. It helps that I also have a Steam Deck, so I've been doing that. But before that, I'd log in on my iPad. Just because I like running around. It's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just really fun. It's underwater with brightly colored hair. And there's something on this one. Here's chunk flaps about Pelu Meddler, who many fires, blah blah blah. About it you say, thanks, you've been most helpful. My sister's cleaning out here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that Tona, Watt, and Messenger, they're one and the same. She's in danger. Let's hurry to Many Fires. I'd like a word with the peddler should they still be around. Let's go. I think what I should have done while I was off stream was probably finding all the ether currents. Because now I still can't fly. This place looks kind of ick. Like, why does it feel so barren? What is going on here? This place feels so weird. It's like Satoral Marsh, but without all the bubbles. Where are my bubbles? Where's my whimsy? You know what? I really miss the first world design in Shadowbringers. Like, what is it called? Norvrent? I think that's what it's called. That world. That world was so cool. I feel like every location was so unique and so pretty. I'm just gonna miss that. I feel like Eorzea, this whole planet, is so much less interesting. And it's not just this expansion, I mean like every other expansion in this kind of in Eorzea versus Norvrent is just like so boring. And I think it's probably because it's supposed to be like the normal place and then Norvrent is like completely different. Yeah, I think because it's so restricted, it's kind of like with games that have like lower graphics and everything, or you know, were older, so they had to rely a bit more on keeping things unique and special and making things like more stylistic and whatever, you know, working with what they had versus like with this one I feel like there is a lot of variety, but there's not as interesting. It doesn't stick out as much. I feel like this place is kind of similar to like Gridania and whatever. Although, mind you, these flowers are pretty cool. Waylaid Peddler. Was there something I could help you with?
I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened?
My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was a scoundrel Wauksa who ambushed me.
Do you know the name of your attacker?
There's no mistaking the hair. All my peddler friends have stories that notorious bandit leader and its predators. Waukasa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pal. And with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Okay.
Little wonder he went off to Lombardy. He'll think to ransom for her. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I'll assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Waukasa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail.
Does he have a tail? An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise, especially discounted price, of course.
A brush with bandits has adapted your versatile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal.
Hey, it matches his hair.
Now we lay the bait. I'll precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow it behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or something. If Waukasa is a coin hungry as they say, then, anyway.
Why do I know lights in my eyes? She's lost all spirit. What's happened?
Time to play our parts.
Follow Quana's lead and try not to fall behind. Oh. I mean, if you're running that slowly, then it's not that difficult. Why did you... Kona, hurry up. Try not to fall behind, and he just starts walking.
The cerebral fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you put on an appropriate display, we'll continue our next performance.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go up to him and say, wow, that cowboy right there, he sure can sell a good thing. Because that's not suspicious. Oh my god. I forgot I had her on that voice. A rare gemstone from the Hitsaro merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. It's truly enviable. Alright, and now he's seen me, so... That guy, he sure has so many monies.
A good start, but I'd make certain Waukasa is aware of me. Let's continue.
Oh my god. Well, I guess if I'm going to different people, it doesn't count as much.
That moment over there looks amenable to conversation.
Okay. Do I just, like, happy? Oh my god. Hitsaro sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. That explains your giant joy smiles. I'm literally just laughing at people's faces. This is not suspicious at all. Mommy is jealous of Merchant and all the jingly shines he must have made. I know, he made so many monies.
That should be enough, but perhaps one last act.
Oh my god. This is so suspicious. I'm just going around laughing at people. Well, I guess Coco does have a good joy smile. Cheerful Pelu? I do see the cheerful Pelu, but they're actually cheery Pelus to me. Tell him to tail your precious gemstone. Oh. Ugh. I forgot I have to be happy. Coco has broken her vocal cords. This very gemstone you saw for your collection? What a stroke of luck. Wow. Well, I have aspired to go earn some Pell of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even as it found you. Maybe. Maybe indeed. Not the side eye. There he is. Surely he recognizes me, though, the hero of Eorzea. Who was literally with, thingy. Who was with Lamont, like, right then.
My most valued customer, the promise of that single purchase should see me through weeks. Traveling with such a fat purse and no cell phones is a tempting fate. So anyway, I'll make my Earthenshire my last stop.
He says loudly. Bro, what is that design?
Hee hee hee. Did you see? The rabbit is cut for a nipple.
But he's a Hyrule.
You played your part to perfection, Coco. A woman of many talents, just as Thackeray and Urianger described. Let's lure Wowkessa out and spring our trap.
Hell yeah. Let's see what these look like. It's gonna ruin my outfit, I know it will. Maybe I'll save it.
I'll set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. The better to sell the active defenseless merchant. Assuming Wowkessa is watching, he'll likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind. Remain hidden until time comes to spring the trap. Remember, we need him alive.
Aww. I like how you had to tell me that, like I'm some kind of murdering psycho. We need him alive. Like, remember, Coco, I know what you're thinking. Me with my paintbrush? What am I gonna do? Whoa! Bunny!
I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have.
Wow, I can't believe this. Oh, not this track. No, not this track. Anything but this. Me with my little paint palette and paintbrush. It's fine. We brought backup. And it's just me.
You're that gemstone collector. I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit your eye. Man, kill these withdrawal. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings. If you would be so kind, pray leave them capable of speech.
Okay, so these guys can I kill? What? The music just went. Okay, I don't remember how to fight. Just give me a sec. Okay, I think I'm remembering. Hey, where'd he go?
I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I guess Yuthi will do.
Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us?
Think I'm scared of some fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes.
Girl. Don't make threats when you're on the floor.
I know your gag's behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is.
Eat pack of shit, salt lover. You'll get no answers from us.
That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Cocolamoco?
Whoa. He just went serious mode.
I'm fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours.
Oh, we were hired to nab the third promise, and that's all. We don't know where they took her.
Hired? By whom?
We weren't told that either. Only Wowkasa knows. He's the one who took the job.
Well, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Landsguard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. Perhaps you could pursue Wowkasa in the meantime.
I didn't know Thancred was known for his tracking skills.
The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamity is held.
I love that he calls her Lamity. It's such a cute little nickname. Aha! Am I supposed to be hiding? Wait, what am I doing? Ah, I'm supposed to be sneaking. Oh, he's taking the swamp route. Oh god, not the sneaking mission again! There's only a few games that I actually enjoy the sneaky missions. One of them being Judgment. Actually, maybe I can... What the fuck? I was gonna do something. Oh, there's nowhere to hide. What do I do? Wait, where is it? Oh, am I gonna... Oh, fuck. I failed it. No! And it's daytime. This is the worst time to be sneaking. Well, at least he's decent enough to come back, even though he shouldn't know that I've restarted. Okay. Nothing. Oh my god, why do you have to run so far? Nothing! God damn it! This is why I hate these missions. Oops. They take up so much time, and unlike in games like Judgment, where the mechanics are like direct, and you have like specific things that help you, like you know when they're about to turn around, you can like hide behind different things. In these ones, it's like, why did you put this here in like such an open area? Maybe I should change my outfit. This is stealthier. Move your ass. Okay, this bit. He turns around like somewhere here. Oh my god. There he is. He's so far away. Just keep going! Oh my god, I've lost him. So sure that he would have seen me here. Like, they would have been mean. Oh my god, don't turn around! Thank god, I did it! Oh my god, I did it!
Finally, by Muddy! Give it to me now! The Lance God may be hunting us already.
Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway.
Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest.
Such hostility. You're hurting for coin and I offered you a gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart.
Kindness?
You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that woman was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Me? I'm not scary. What the heck? Kona told me the news. You found the abductor then. What's the situation? Blah, 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 blah. And you think the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Hubigo. Alright, new strategy. Forget Waukesa and stay on the Mamulja's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise. Keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. No! It's like they hate me. It's like they listened to what I was saying and they thought, yeah, let's make Coco mad. You think I can hide behind this tree? I feel like, yeah. I feel like that works. I wonder if the ninja stealth works. I wonder if the gathering thing works. Because we got the stealth thingy on it. And don't I blend in as like a tree cutter? Look, I am just a botanist cutting down trees. That is all I'm here to do. Nothing else. That better not have been a stutter. Oh, I did it. Oh. Now playing none. a fishy.
Better late than never. That
Thancred!
Mamorja. He's the one who kidnapped Cocolamoco.
He speaks. I'm so glad.
So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
He opened his mouth, but I can't tell if he was supposed to have screamed.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Aw, Kona.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her.
I wish we got like
Till
half
then,
of this.
I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
I feel like at this point I don't really know much about Kona. So I'm a bit like, I'm glad that you care so much about Cocolamoco, but I
That
feel like I
Hubigo
don't know
just
who you
now.
are at all.
I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
Like, he went from being the most aloof, like, nerdy dude to just this in, like, 2 scenes. It's very sudden. It's a very sudden shift. It's very hard to get used to. You need to calm down, bro. Like, seriously. Stop yelling at me.
How can I be calm when...
Whoa!
Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back.
No.
I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be?
But then why are you guys competing in such a dangerous competition? I guess it's not supposed to be dangerous, but there is an air of danger
These
to
days,
it.
Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation.
That's sad. I feel like I asked for the backstory, but at the same time I didn't
A
expect
chance
it.
encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself.
Okay, I know I literally said I don't know anything about you, but I didn't mean tell me everything about you, like, right now. Like, that's not what I meant.
I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's
God,
market,
he's going. Okay.
and that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents.
Oh boy. Alright. This is
I
like
knew
the old man
pain
in
of
Bullet Train.
solitude
It's
and
like,
wanted to
let me tell
spare
you
her
a
that
story.
suffering.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna tell it now.
As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
That's cool. Actually, I think Coco... Okay, me, I'm like, why are you telling me all this? But...
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her.
But Coco understands him. Because Coco gets it. She knows. Like, she also loves her siblings. And she gets that, you know, we'll do anything to protect them. So she gets it. But me, I'm just like, why did you tell me all of that?
While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
I think so. We have a boat. We can probably take that.
Why release the Ponity if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Alfie!
I may have put Rescue Glavati ahead of my own progress, but don't take that means I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me, but regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I'm incapable of saving my sister and also winning the throne, I'm not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle.
That's fair. Maybe I just have one of those faces that, like, people look at you and they're like, I'm just gonna yap at you. Because I guess she doesn't talk that much, so it's free game.
We need to gather our forces. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Thus, at the very least, we believe that Hubigo knows where Labati has been taken. Thagrid is shadowing their boat, even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release our Panodi from its harness, leaving us without the means to give pursuit.
Yeah, that's her superpower. Facilitating others in telling their life story.
Arenville, as an expert on wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast?
With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help me scatter it about, however.
Would you accompany him, Coco?
Any day, any time. Yes.
Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the thingy got loose.
With all the peddlers here in the camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metalwork, Earthenshire has things probably.
Let's divide the task and have at it.
was an unusually aggressive herd of wild panades downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Okie dokie. Oh, we get to hang out with Erinville! Now this is what I came here for. What is this track? Assuming our Panuti has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligaka. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with a promise of food. Boingy boingy. Wild Panutis eat mainly aquatic grass and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I prepared. That should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Ligaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter the feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our Panutti's enticing feast. Okay. I'll see you later then. Boing, boing, boing. There's a track in Final Fantasy XIII that also has Oingo Boingos in it. Let me see if I can find it. Final Fantasy XIII OST. It's obviously when we get into Pulse, and which is, as you know, Final Fantasy Australia. So they got the Oingo Boingo theme. Do I remember? Because I used to remember every single track name. But I don't know if I do now. Was it Tajin Tower? I think it's Tajin Tower. Wait, let's see if my skills... Let's see if the memories are still there. Boink. Let's fucking go! I am the best. That is track 67. I cannot believe that. I haven't played that game in ages. But I remember the boingos happened in a tower. Oh my god. Boing, boing, boing. It just fits so well. Oh my god, my GPU core's at 99%? What is making this game so... Okay, let's go into settings. I think there is something here that I turned up that I probably didn't need to. I think it was that. I think it was originally this, and I turned it up. I still can't believe the person that made the music for 13 also did the music for Good Luck Girl. But at the same time, you can kind of tell because of like the battle tracks. I don't think it's the computer stuttering. I think it's the audio thing that's stuttering. Because it seems like it's just YouTube that freezes, not anything else. Oh, there's more. Oh my god. Oh god! Alright, the track's over. There we go. Why don't I have my stealth on for this? There we go. Leo! Hello. How are you today? Okay, I need to get out of my fishing gear. It is not time to fish. It is time to paint. Did I see your favorite burb? No. What's your favorite burb? I need context. What are we talking about? You know what? We actually were talking about birds today. We were like, we should get a therapy animal in our office. And then we started talking about different birds. Lower on the game or voice volume. Bankard's voice seemed loud. Well, he has to be screaming. It's Takahi? What does that look like? What's a Takahi? Where did he post this? Did he post it anywhere? It's so round. Oh, I see it. Oh my god, that's a round bird. And a Caesar. It's like literally a ball. Oh my god. That's a great kind of bird. I did it, Aaronville. All set. I've just finished laying out the last bit of bait. Step back and out of sight. Leave the rest to me. I love them. I think they're very cute. No! God damn it! I need to freeze. Everything's all messy. Here she is. Shh. There's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on. Come with me. He's like a Disney princess. Yes, there's a good girl. Wait, it can fly? We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats and then lead her back over to the boat. You can let Koana know that we have a Panutti back. I don't think that's how you pronounce that, by the way. I didn't attune. You want to meet one someday? Where do you find them? Where are they local to? That's it. What region are they local to? New Zealand. Oh, well, New Zealand is an interesting place to visit in general, so it would be a fun trip regardless, wouldn't it? You could also see some kiwis. They have a lot of interesting birds, actually. Bleep, bloop, bloop, bleep, bloop.
Aaron Villas the Panani and had then? Good. I expected nothing less from a certified gleaner.
I so sure that said gamer for a second. And I was gonna be like, don't you dare besmirch the name of Aaronville.
As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts that we need. The Lavelier twins are over in Earthenshire right now. I'm told it should take long. We'll be ready to embark on a rescue mission soon.
Alright, but just give me a second. I'm gonna take these colors out of my hair because I think my hair is dry. And they are annoying me. Maybe now my fringe will be tame. Oh my god, that feels so good. Freedom!
Ooh, eat the currant. Thagrid must know something by now.
I don't know if Thancred knows anything, but we can believe.
You found her? Understood. Thank you.
Did he?
I had but to invoke his name. Thagrid followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination and it confirmed they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakuljaja and his minions. I swear, I'll make them regret this. Lamani is Rich Leaf's tunnels. Okay.
Is this a dungeon?
Thangred.
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
God damn it.
Give it back! Forzanten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat!
I
You're
hate
no
that I
true
love their
claimant.
voices.
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears.
I think she looks like she's falling asleep.
Meow. Someone save me.
What is this after school villain? Did we shoot him?
Who did that?
Oh my god. He shot
Scales
him!
are as thick as his skulls.
Oh my god. He pulled out a real ass gun.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
I mean, you're the one that kidnapped our friend, so. Whoa!
'Tis the blessed sibling's favored tactic.
That useless Bune was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit our hostage.
That one's not to be underestimated.
They can do nothing while we have.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
Okay, wait, guys.
These weaklings think they can defy us?
One
We'll
second.
slaughter the lot of them!
One second. Because you're kind of getting clipped off by the blur. Just wait. Don't say anything important. Okay, that's the one I think. Okay, you can continue.
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait! Ah! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
What did he... Oh.
Do we give chase?
I do wonder what would happen if one of the heads disagree.
We head back.
Who takes control?
Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Like, wouldn't it suck if one of them was just, like, completely opposing the other one? And they just live like that?
I don't think he's okay.
He did not just say that so loudly and no one heard. What? Erenville was behind him. He should have seen that. God damn it.
I'm glad to see you're unharmed, Labadie.
Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Quana. And all of you, too. Especially me. Bakul Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him and it cost me a keystone. Fuanjatane upended his life so I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. Oh, we lost a keystone. Oh no. We take back what was stolen. Of course. And then we put pins in his shoes.
Yes, we'll do exactly that. The next time I meet this brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone.
Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul just curse some useless Bunawar sycophant when he caught sight of us?
A reference to Cyrilja, I would assume. He's devoted to our brother, and is the only Buniwa I know participated in the rite of succession. If Cyrilja was somehow involved in this, I'll never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He'll have forfeited his right to be called brother.
Dude, chill.
Anyway, Bakul Jaja should face punishment, of course, but so much the bandage who had the temerity to abduct Labadi. Anyway, I'll request Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce law in this region.
Well, I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. What a royal thing to say.
'Tis something to think about. For now, however, the rite continues. I thank you all for your help.
We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wicklamark?
You
bet I am. Zeralja's gained a good head start. It's time we clawed back some lost ground. Okay. And now we go see the giants, right? I really am sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. I'm imagining that those who have been putting up with Science Boy's nerd rage outbursts this whole time, right? Like, they're probably so sick of him. Everyone else is like, wow, he's so cool. And Thancred and Urianger are just like, oh, this guy. I'm just imagining, like, gamer rage.
I'll take that ether current, please.
The road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to Yokui. Then it's back to where the path through the mountains begins. You remember? The spot where you were tricked into walking off with Waukesa? Hey, that's not nice. Just gonna rub it in my face like that, huh? I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose, so, you know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Anyway, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. I haven't synchronized again. I keep forgetting to do this. What the heck? That's a big weapon. No piano theme. Get out of here. Wait, have I attuned to this place too? Oh, I did. That's fine. We'll just keep going this way. So I guess we've gone to Goblinville. We've gone to the bird people. And then the duck face people. I miss the birds. The birds were my favorites. I couldn't leave without letting Ready Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. And now Aaronville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of doubt. Come on, let's catch up too. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. Oh no, now Aaronville's gotten kidnapped. I'm worried that Wooklebot would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then. Oh. What am I doing without all my luggage? There we go. Is this a new place? It is! As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be in Warlaw's Echo. Ooh, we're getting high up. That's something that they never really talked much about in Xenoblade. Like, with how big the Bionis was and how high we went up it, surely we would have had some pressure problems. Maybe the Bionis radiated air, so it wouldn't be super thin at the top. Maybe. I guess since it's a whole living being, it might work a bit differently. And I guess gravity and everything's also a bit different. Oh, I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof, where Papa met with the Yokui. And that must be them. I don't think I've ever seen one outside of a picture. So it is for most Hirali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Oh, these are the giants! I was kind of expecting bigger people, but that's fine. Like, why was I actually expecting giants that were the size of an actual mountain? Anyway, they tend to the solemn duty they pledged to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Tural, Vidral, Valagramanda, and maintain its prison within their temple.
Yes. What Cocolamoco told us about the Tural Vidral. Creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers.
Indeed. Yet even among those anomalies, Valagramanda is unrivaled in strength. It has endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Galuljaja who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It's said the building still bears a gaping hole in the ceiling from when the Valagramanda was lured inside the Galuljaja's final ploy.
I'd like to see the strongest of all Tural Vidral. I wonder what it was like to fight it.
Warlord's Echo was where both the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Does that not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats this time?
That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out the Pakuljajar first, so I can beat my keystone out with him.
Let's find the thieving cheat.
Then we can wring his ears.
Damn right. Now where to start looking?
Ahem. Perhaps the feats should take precedence while we're here. I'm sure that there will be other opportunities to confront the Kuljajar. Okay, Alfie, fine.
I suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn. No matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector.
Then I suggest we pay a visit to Karyozar, the Gracious, or so their temple is called. The Moblin told me the High Luminary Gurfurlur is to be found here. They just want me to trip up. They want me to trip up so badly. If we are to ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. Must we wait for everyone to stop moving?
Let's see if I can convince the guard to let us through. I am Cocolamoco, third promise of Tuliolal. I seek your Elector for the right of succession. May I speak to Gurfurlur? The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter.
Huh? That was easier than expected.
In we go then!
Yay!
Gods, is that...
Is it the frozen beast? Aye, Valagamanda. It's Phoenix! I think? Or like a dragon? No, it's definitely a phoenix, right? Welcome. Hi, Luminary Gafela. He is not here. At present, I am Luminary Zermurwer. Stop it. This is the Sky Ruin, Valagamanda. It is. The Chiral Vidral, whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valagarmander's tempestuous tower, or power, when the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopacha 8 decades ago. The casualties were staggering. Had Goluljaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Their titanic battle with Valagarmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As our foes fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Goluljaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Chiral Vidral to encase itself in frozen ether. And it's been like that ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? The same question looms large in our minds, for the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valagarmander commands power of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe the violence of the recent storm was a result of those energies slipping free. That raging tempest from Valagarmanda? Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? Oops. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Griffurler. That is to be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is a feat. It's like in Breath of the Wild when you have to search for the shrine, and that itself is a challenge. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it. I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we'd better pick up the pace. Aye, but we'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. Gods, Valagamanda's enormous! I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Should its prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old god to come running. It'd be up to us to save the day. I wonder if that's gonna be a trial. I wonder. As we have been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the High Luminary Gafurla somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yokhui from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gafurla's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory, anyway. Let us see what we can discover. Here we go. High Luminary, I've not seen him. That Shabral who came out of the temple, was that the third promise? She seems unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Galuljaja? Well, maybe not every single leader has to be big intimidating. Maybe they just have to do their job. Maybe their job doesn't involve beating people up all the time. Have we thought of that? They really gave up with these names. Etuliolan, you are farther away from that, I think. He's warder of the Sky Ruin, also keeper of the Stir whatever's, and his duties to take him outside the village. Wait, did I? I definitely did synchronize, yeah. Etch in stone, okay. Man, I had such a different idea about the giants. I don't know what it was. I don't know what the idea was, but it was different. First things first. Was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? Somehow I doubt that. As expected. What then of clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? Alfie's one of those people that always assigns himself as a group leader, and no one else really questions it because they don't want to deal with the responsibility. I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gafurla is also charged with keeping the graves.
As did I. The Yokhui Sir Palters appear to hold a special something.
But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter their burial grounds? Proof, you say? And he encouraged you to visit this place yourself. Then let's go take a look. Even if we don't find Gafurla there, it'll give us a chance to learn more about the Yokhui.
The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start. Shall we?
This place is stinky and gray. I feel cheated. I'll help. Look how gray and stinky this place is. If I wanted to go to the Highlands, I would just go.
The others... The others have got to head to Proof, following the trail west. There are sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. I thought to get my bearings from up here first so I don't stumble off a cliff. Why don't you try to catch up with Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction.
Whoa. Not the piano again. Oh, it's almost daytime, so the music's gonna change. Take a look at this crater. There's no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valigramanda's rampage, as told by the saga. The Skyrone's fires are described as eternal, flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time, and here I thought it a literary embellishment. Ah, but now I've lost sight of Cocolamoco. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading the right way. Probably. Of course he'd be like stopping at every little checkpoint to look at the sights. Alfie's probably doing that too.
These have the look of homes rather than graves, but to it seem long years have passed since anyone living resided here.
Well, that's better. Okay, I do like the stone and the dried grass type of vibe. That's not too bad. Oh, I was too busy following the path. I forgot what we were doing. Did we find him? That'd be too easy.
Heh heh. Cocolamoco wins again. Looks like everyone else is here now, so...
Greetings, friend. Are you Gfurla?
No, I am not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on Sepulchres to those who came in search of him.
Oh, so we were meant to find our way here after all. Are you to tell us who's buried here?
No one is buried here in the sense that you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter its ashes across the peaks. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all those who know them. Wasn't there another place that did the whole memory thing too? That's why we build our sepulchres before age or misshape claim us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me, even now. Upstairs stands my own sepulchre. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs, in the same manner my friend does in mine. Yeah, I was expecting huge structures, you know, like massive scale kind of thing. When they say giants, I don't think of like people who are a little bit taller than us.
Has it always been thus for your people? The conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls. You may find the answers to your questions.
He ended up... Okay, I accidentally gave him the nerd voice, but it's fine.
Well, that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating. I'd love to know more.
I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so, I will remain in your hearts too. Oh, they'd love if there were like a Final Fantasy Twitter type thing. Like they'd be living. What? They'd be like trying to like put their legacy in front of everyone. Like making the most obnoxious posts. Yeah, living for the likes and all of that. But they would literally just be like posting every little thing that happened to them.
A fellow we met at Proof suggested we come here.
Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As a chronicler of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation.
They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history.
They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way.
Please, we would love to hear all about it.
Then I will begin. Please voice, please. This first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago. An age of great prosperity for the Yorkui. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and poured much of York Tyrol under their dominion. Then, when all before them began conquered, they turned their gaze northwards, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see an expedition for Jacques Tyrol. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge in the northern lands. A grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century.
Sorga the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge in Tuliolal for travel.
I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work at that scale. But I never heard of any Yokui living in Dawntrail. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon its next mural and behold the answer.
The seed suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion?
A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Dawntrail those thousands of years ago, the soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness. Ancient illness. No. No virulent plague or nearly arisen blight. For the local Tanawawasha and Stratona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of season. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yokui who joined the northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. Oh my god. A real life pathologic. I've heard of this. I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance. Visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases a local might shrug off. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation, rather than a burial of mortal remains. Aha! The stoic final mural. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. The undertaking began in ancient times when our forebears learned they shared the continent with people unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than weakly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow, yet as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after disaster of Dawntrail and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here in the place they birthed us, here in the stones upon which we recorded our days, here in this tranquil life we traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. Finally, I trust you found this history enlightening. This brief history. You went on for days. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Tirali, how you lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you're ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Warcor's Remor. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling the big old mountain. It's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south to begin your ascent, but be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. We'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going. To the top of Warcor's Remor. I want you to know, Coco's eyes were open during that scene, but inside, they were fully closed and she was asleep. She didn't take any of that in. I zoned out a bit too. I zoned out as I was reading it, but to be fair, it's also because I've been awake for a while and I'm very sleep deprived. I was thinking, okay, so while I was reading that, I wasn't actually listening to half of it, but I was thinking about something that I actually would have really loved. Okay, remember in Atelier, how there's that giant, like, tunnel system, and it's like they don't tell us anything about how it was made or who was living in it or what was happening there, but you kind of just picture, like, the scale of it, like, it feels huge, and I was just thinking, Wouldn't it be so cool if instead of like having this whole place, like this whole zone, imagine if we just like burrowed inside the mountain and like just saw all of that inside, like just the scale of how big the mountain is, and I don't know, just like giant structures inside it. So that way it's kind of contained in a way, but I don't know, you know, everything feels bigger. Because when you're in a huge open space, even a tall structure just feels tiny. But when you're forced into an enclosed space and everything else is big, it's very tell, don't show. Like with Bunny Boy going on about like his relationship with Cocolamoco, but we don't see any of that until that scene. It's just like, buddy, I get that you care about her, but I kind of wish you didn't have to tell us that. This thin mountain air, it's going to be the death of me. Wouldn't it be cool? Yes, it would. And every fan theory fan pondered on what it is could be happening. Is miles better than what actually happens and is shown? Because, bruh. Like, legit. Like, I don't want to shit on this too much because I have been enjoying it, but I do have my gripes. And none of the gripes are with the bird people because I love the bird people. But this, I was so excited for the giants because when you hear the word giant, you just think massive scale, you know? And I might be spoiled because of Xenoblade. And I probably am spoiled because of Xenoblade. And I'm also spoiled a little bit because I just played Atelier. And that game is very old. I mean, it's not that old, but it's pretty old comparatively, like relatively. And that game does scale really well. Like, it's not even like a super deep game, but the level design and everything is just good. Stories spoiled me. I'm sorry. I guess, well, not really story, but actually, in a way, yeah, because there's a lot of show don't tell in that game that we're not really getting as much here. But it's like that whole story, I feel like we could have cut out little bits of it and sprinkled it along the environment. Because like the whole point is that we're scaling the mountain and we're figuring things out. So wouldn't it have been so cool if we figured things out as we went up the mountain and had a little bit of a journey and learned things like that instead of having some random giant just tell us about all of his stuff. Yeah, it's like, I get that we're learning about different cultures, but there's another way of doing it. Like, I hate going back to Shadowbringers. I hate saying this again and again, but I really loved how we learnt about Norvryn and how different it was from Eorzea. Like, I feel like that was done in a much more natural way, you know what I mean? But it's fine. I don't want to keep, like, saying that because I feel like, you know, I've made that point very clear. And again, I don't want to shit on this too much because I have been enjoying, like, a lot of it, and I do love Cocolamoco. But just this section here, whew. Okay. Anyway, this thin mountain air, it's gonna be the death of me. Well, how long have you been standing there? I was just taking the scenery, that's all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. First time it hits is a whole alpaca trial for work. The build is like, ooh, and then the payoff is like LMAO off-screen stuck at nerds. Yeah, it is a lot of off-screen stuff, and again, I do not mind being a secondary character in the story. I don't mind helping someone else in their journey. That's not really an issue for me. But I want to see it happening, and I want to, like, be a part of it in a way. Like, I don't just want someone yapping in my ear about, like, their relationship with someone else. Like, I want to actually see their relationship with someone else. Again, I don't have to be a part of it. I don't have to have any relationship with Cocolamoco or with her siblings or anything. But I want to actually see it. Dawntrail. Ah. And again, I am a bit sleep deprived, so it's not helping. Okay, I feel like that rant kind of woke me up a bit. I'm gonna drink some water. You remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from the idea of peace? It occurred to me that if Zoralja is attempting the feat of proof, he'll have heard the same lesson. I can only hope it made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. I don't think he listened to that at all. I think he was doing the same thing that Coco was doing, where he was just listening, quote unquote, but wasn't actually paying attention. He's not going to learn from someone oh, that's a big structure. Oh, now that is a big mountain.
Gods, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
And this is why I like Wickla much. She's on the same page as me.
Farther.
Stunted ones?
Tuliorlu. Korogar.
I'm sorry. How dare you say that? And you're not even that big. Like, if you were a bit bigger of a giant, you could say that to me and I'd take it. But you can't be calling me stunted when you look like that. Get out of here.
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit.
Aw.
You are a claimant in this right of succession.
Okay, but why is his voice kind of raspy? What's with all the voices in this expansion being kind of like raspy? And anyway.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
Cough drop trail.
That's a dark thing to say, friend.
Ooh.
I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
Honey trail.
We do not grovel before Galul, Jar Jar.
Oh.
Like those shameless lapdogs.
Oh. Oh, it's divided.
My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
Okay.
The giants have their own factions too, it seems.
He just says it in front of them.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more.
Do you need like a lozenges or
They
something?
are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Now hold up. Maybe if we just all sat down and had some chamomile.
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
Then die on your knees.
Bird. Bird? Bird? What?
Opportunistic vermin.
Why is Bird?
Seek to feast on us, do you?
What?
Get down here. Your neck will be the first I snap this day.
That's big talk from someone so tiny. Like, maybe if you're bigger and you could actually reach for it. Aw, she protected
That's right.
them. What? Oh, I thought they were gonna take us into a fight. Why did I crouch down? I'm not in my healer outfit.
Why do you help us?
Because we're good people.
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening.
We're gonna paint a bandage. Wait, that would be so funny. It
I
doesn't do anything.
suppose
It's just like
I feared you'd
it's
die
just paint.
before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends.
God, she's such a shonen protagonist. He's like,
How is he?
what?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
It's just like all those lines are stuck in her head. She's been like binge watching
If you
too
could
much
stay
shonen.
and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Woko Zormor.
You missed the kidnapping?
Understood.
You did.
Be careful up there.
It's fine. We got her back.
This changes nothing.
You're making spaghetti
will not
sauce.
forsake our
Hell yeah.
conquest.
I'm craving spaghetti.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
Yeah, maybe try and fix him up first. Like, yeah, we're gonna kill you. Like, we're literally healing your
On a mountain
friend.
of that
Just wait a
size, there are
second.
bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Is this a dungeon? This feels like a dungeon.
Then we climb. Grifurler is waiting.
Grifurler. I can't with these names. How long would it take to climb that, though? That looks massive. Warcore Zamor.
It's dungeon time.
Montero!
It's dungeon time.
How did you even find me in game? Okay, the question is, who are we taking? Red mage. Wait. Why is she a healer? She's a... Why is she listed as a healer? No alternate members are available. Duty will commence like... What? Why is she a healer? Where did Alphino go? Is he just... Oh, it's because... No, get out of here. Are you joking? Is she gonna heal me as a red mage? I mean, I've done that before, but come on. This is insane. I can't believe this. I cannot believe they just did that. All right, let's go. That new Magic the Gathering FF card set looks very wallet ending. I guess if you're like a Magic the Gathering kind of collector. There were some interesting cards on it. It's me! And no one else. Wow, guys, no one put a portrait? That's a bit cringe. Come on. There is. I saw the Emmett Selch one and I really liked it. Wait, guys, wait. I need to. Oh, fuck. All right, never mind. Oh, wait, it was already set. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Hammer bash! Or spin, I guess. Those are kind of like those weird fish creatures in like the Midnight Zone, I think. But obviously bigger. Oh my god, I was leveling up the Dark Knight in just like regular dungeons, and
I have you now.
there was a dungeon somewhere in Endwalker that I could not get past as Dark Knight. I legit just couldn't. Like, I couldn't get past it. I was doing so badly, and I just gave up. I spent like 3 hours on the same dungeon, and I was doing it a bit passively, but I feel like that was embarrassing. How could I not have? How could I? It was every single time I got to the final fight. But, you know, it's fine. I don't remember the fights in that zone being that difficult. But maybe I just had better equipment. Sometimes I do forget that this game can actually be a bit hard.
I have you now.
And then just the thought of leveling up all the other trusts, because that's something I've been doing. I've just been leveling up my trusts. Not even for any specific reason, like I don't really care about changing their outfits that much. But I thought, what the hey, if I'm leveling up my Dark Knight, I could also just level up my trust at the same time. In that way, if I don't do as well because of not paying as much attention, I can take my time a bit more in a dungeon, since I'm not like worrying about other people trying to finish quickly or anything. And again, if I make a mistake, it's like, it's just Alizé and Alphino. They're not gonna worry about me making a mistake. But no, that's just hard. And it does take a while when you do it in trust mode. But
I'll handle the healing.
I think I've just done it with Alphino, Alizé, and Grazia.
Take that!
I've not done it with any of the other characters, and I'm like, I don't know if I would want to do that all again. Just to get like Thancred or Y'shtola or any of them. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of time. I forgot I had these abilities too. This is what happens when you don't play the game for like 4 months. What is Rainbow Drip? Aww, that's cute. Come on. There we go. I need to remember to pick up all the chests so I have some good gear. Rio Corterte. It's a bunny. It's a snow bunny. Wait, don't fight them yet. Wait! No! Oh my goodness. Oh god. Captures its own minions in ice? What is that? Oh! I see. Well, come on, where do we go? Fuck! What's my healing thing? It's this one, right? Okay, what the heck does Rainbow Drip do? No! 1 second! Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Okay, what do you do? Unaspected damage to all enemies. First enemy and blah blah blah. White paint. Rainbow Drip can be cast immediately. Rainbow Bright. What's Rainbow Bright? I guess I could just wait for Rainbow Bright to activate and then I'll see if I can use that. I don't get how that works. I guess if they're ice, they can't do any attack. In this one, we just avoid the thing. No! Alice, why did you run to me? Oof. Alice, you're my healer. Don't try and kill me. Oh my god.
Back off!
I also don't know the difference between getting Comet in black and Holy in white. Come on. There's probably some good guides. This is a speedrun class. Is it? I'm definitely not using this class right then.
I'll handle the healing.
Finally! Let's go. Ooh, I got boots. Wait, let's...
Back off!
Alright, move it! How far up are we anyway? Something that would help in this class if they kind of like auto like refresh our skills. Maybe that'd be too easy. Maybe I need to just get in the habit of doing that.
Hold still!
Oh god, I forgot to do it again. Oh. That was... Thanks, Doralja. I'll have to find another path. What the fuck? Never mind. I will find another path, and a better one. Ooh, they're giving me a bunch of coffers.
show you.
Oh! That's how you get rainbow drip. I think I'm starting to get it, maybe.
I'll handle the healing.
Oops. Damn! So that's how we get up quickly. Oh, it's a bird! Okay, wait, don't go in. Don't go in! Give me a second. Okay, let's go. The giant bird that attacked us! It doesn't look pleased to see us. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. We got Alize, she's healing, remember? Is that good or? Oh god, okay. Fuck. Elsie. What is this? Oh my god. Okay, I can do it. See, I learned my lesson. Okay, Alice, stick with me. Never mind. I'm in covered in crystal? We've been crystallized. Oh god. Oh, I have to. Oh shit. Okay. It's just like in that Roblox dungeon. I'm sorry, Flint. It's fresh in my head.
No! No, welcome back!
Why did you run last minute? Oh my god, this girl.
Try this! On your feet. Try this!
Oh my goodness. Big burp.
I'll handle the
Toy
healing.
dial. Never mind.
I have you now.
Let's get all of these first. Okay, now let's go in. Oh, I got to hold a reptile today. 2 reptiles. You're so soft. Actually, yeah, no, I only held 2. They were very
I
soft.
have you now.
And not slimy, like I thought they would be. I knew there was a chest here. Ooh, we're so far up that we're in the clouds. Wait, we're at the top! Oh, hell yeah. Wait, no! Oh, god damn it. I keep forgetting to do it. Maybe I need a reminder. Okay, before we continue, how do I get rainbow, the other rainbow thing? And which one gives it? Rainbow Bright is active. Is that just when, like, the rainbow bar is at full or something? Maybe. Let's try that out. See if when it's full, if that activates.
You now.
Oh.
I have you now.
Okay, here we go. Is that, Galulu? Gefurler. That's it.
I am Purfulur, Elector of the Dawn Servant.
Oh my God.
Prepare to be tested.
Okay, don't be too difficult.
Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles of Erd, return the hunger of roiling waters! Chronicles of Eld, recount the fury of erupting beasts!
Oh no! Why did temporary grasser activate?
Resolve.
No.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Oh, what? Do I need to absorb? Oh, we need to absorb these. Okay.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Eld, record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Hey. Oh God, no! Do I not have my special attack linked? I think I do. Let me just assign that. God. Okay, wait. I'll do that in a second. Oh God, no! No! I shouldn't have done that. so grateful that they let us teleport straight to the boss fight.
Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles of Eld recount the fury of erupting beaks. Chronicles of Eld retell the hunger of roiling waters. I will take the measure of your resolve.
On your feet.
Implacable strength of the mountain. Be
Maybe
mine.
I'm the healer here.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury.
We're not even halfway. I cannot die. I don't want to do this again.
Chronicles of Eld record the cruelty of merciless storms.
God. Oh my god. I think that was a...
Hold still. Let's give them a show.
Fuck! Okay. I'm muting the track. Or putting something else on. Because this music is not pumping me up. It's not doing it. Okay, let's go.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
I'll handle the healing.
Chronicles of Eld retell the hunger of roiling waters. chronicles of Eld recount the fury of erupting beaks. I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine! Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Eld recall the cruelty of merciless storms.
This should do it! Try this!
Okay, this is where things get tricky.
I'll handle the healing.
Oops. We're almost there.
No! Please! No!
I'm gonna cry. I hate this. Okay, breathe.
are worthy to rule. Chronicles of Eld recount the fury of erupting beaks. Chronicles of Eld retear the hunger of roiling waters! I will take the measure of your resolve.
Try this!
Now I'll show you.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine! Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury.
I think I'm just not gonna limit break. So I think I had it like twice, and both times I died because I limit breaks. So I'm not doing that anymore.
Chronicles of Eld record the cruelty of merciless storms.
I'll handle the healing. Let's give them a show! I'll handle the healing.
Oh, this is my favorite track. Well, kind of. my god. Is that? Oh! It's a final map theme from Echoes. It's a really good theme. And as much as I like Family Jewel's renditions, this does not do it justice without the choir and everything. Silent duty complete. Oh no! No! No, let me change it. No! I can't deal with that.
Very good, claimant.
It took forever.
Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition, the one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Another claimant, I see.
He's so
I will
tired.
test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Here and now, I think he means.
No, now they spent like 5 hours trying to fight him.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Yay! What were the others?
Three to go.
3 more? I thought we were almost done.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Way he said that.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve. On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
It's him!
Ah, third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
A grave? Oh, I guess he made his own grave.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Kettenrun, the Laminsan explorer. Does this mean he joined Gulul Jaja on his travels?
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokui. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of resolve and reason? Champion of peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
What else finds your father aside from strength and knowledge? Did we call her dumb?
What else defines him? Oh, of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Word?
What in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately.
Oh, hey,
Valigarmanda
Alfie.
has broken free.
Oh, what?
I
Who
presume
did
that was
this?
about the unholy sound?
Valigarmanda is free.
Now, who here is missing
We need to get back there.
and
now.
hasn't completed the trial yet? Who could it be?
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Says nothing. Wow, you gonna take that? Wow. How unhonorable. Oh, hey, Alfie. Good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and then lend a hand when you can. Of course. Corpse Blue? Not the Corpse Blue after we find out about the dead bodies. Oh my god. Alfie, that's not a fun gift. If you're ready, there are many injured here who need aid. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen to the people's hurts. The third promise is protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. The searing heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move. Damn. I guess that's what being hit by a phoenix type thing is like. It is a phoenix, isn't it? Like a very big phoenix. Wounds are nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat, like the moisture's left my body. Oof. It's that heat. Okay. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert. Then... yeah. That as well. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from birds to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? Was Crown with us at the top? The details are unclear. Once I'd healed the giant attacked by the mountain bird. The group's leader, Vorpalor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether, and returned to find Warlar's echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Valagamanda had broken free, thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes! We should speak with the temple guard, see what's become of the Sky Ruins prison. I mean, it's probably melted through. Grey skies. The High Luminary grants you entry. Okay.
What happened?
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
I like leaving a candle burning when you leave a room. I do that a lot.
Who enters this hallowed hall?
Those two.
Ah, a claimant.
Oh, and here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying Vitral. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Gulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
Little bird. See, he looks a little bit like a phoenix.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
He just wants to win.
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him!
So, what's the plan?
If we leave the Vidral to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
That's a challenge I live for.
Drawn to the chaos. You're as bad as Papa. Don't worry. The Sky Ruin should prove a big enough challenge for all of us.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
And what will we do?
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
But they're not gonna.
If you're resolved to slay Valicarmanta, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Inform the Pelu of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
Okay. So, Aaronville, any ideas on how we can track Valagamanda? My tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time-consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain the Sky Ruin's whereabouts far more quickly. Though a Tural Vidral of extraordinary nature, Valagamanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. What device? What? A floating hand? Now's not the time to be playing with toys. Where did this magical device just suddenly come from? Oh my god. This is no toy. It's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. Yeah, where did he get the Final Fantasy cursor from? And you've had that in your pack the whole time? I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. A problem with Valigamondo, however, is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. I thought it was just always fire. Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigamonda from its icy imprisonment, the Kuljajar cast spells which quicken the fire-aspected ether. The residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valigamonda unleashed a great fiery blast. And the choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults, as we were not able to input our quarry's unique etheric signature in advance. The device will respond to any living source of fire-aspected ether. We make do.
So we have reliable but slow method of information gathering, or the swift but easily misled Gleaner tool. Why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails. You travel with me, Coco, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend.
I will gladly travel with you, Aaronville. You don't need to ask. The rest of us can stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Skyrim sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yokui. Very few are seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigamonda. I should like to be close at hand should their condition suddenly worsen. Right, it sounds like we all have work to do. We should be on our way as well. Okay. Let's go to the village first, then set the Seeker to detect that ether. I wonder if the Valigamonda is going to be a trial. I feel like we had this thought before. But it's not, it wasn't a dungeon, so maybe it'll be a trial. God, the Ether Seeker. Right, the Seeker's ready to go. Warlaw's echo is still suffused with the Skyrim's residual ether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Once you choose to depart, he'll accompany you, and then that'll begin leading us onwards. Okay.
Affirmative. Tracking near a source of fire-aspected ether.
Oh my god. This is the silliest thing they could have added. Oh, look at us with our twinsy backpacks.
Source of fire-aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged.
Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Well... Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? It'll continue to confuse the Seeker if we leave it be. I mean, I guess. I know, it's like, that was actually a really good track. Why are we going back to this one? A necessary measure, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
Let's try this again. Oh no. Not again. Frightening enough, but again, not what we're looking for. If you'd be so kind.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like you picked the most boring track to do all of this stuff too. My thanks. I'd ask if it gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to... Resume. Oh, the fire pit. Another remnant of Valagamonda's lost rampage. The crater's flames registered to the Seeker as corporeal ether. In the words of the Tuliolal saga, when Valagamonda rages out of control, its fire burns forever, its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Seven able to turn the Skyrune's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. There. Now the Seeker should ignore any etheric signature of Abelicamonda's. Why didn't we just do that? Had I realized that was possible, we needn't have fought those creatures at all. My apologies. I have much to learn. I do. This time, the Seeker should be attracted solely to Valagamonda's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample.
Affirmative, resuming.
Oop. It's found it. Okay, is there a shortcut? Wait, isn't that the fire pit? Or is that like another fire pit? Wait, what is going on? Seeker was drawn directly to Skyrim's fire. Okay. Oh, I guess it's another fire. I think if we notice if Valagamonda was inside the passage, let's head through to the other side. I think it's broken.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valagamonda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valagamonda?
These are great questions.
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valley Garmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand.
We're trying to
That's
help.
where Valley Armanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valley Garmanda. Either you seek to defile Warcore Lara Door, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them? The monument to Valley Garmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Aww.
Against
to
my
help.
sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with the
minute.
Sky Ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of his Tural Vitral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Buddy! Oh my god.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
Okay, but what if just this once?
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chir Wagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace.
Well, he doesn't really have that dream, remember?
If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
Ooh. Uh-oh. This is taking a turn. Surely you wouldn't hurt your sister.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
We are still in her debt. This is true.